Good morning. My name is Jason Warner. I'm the Legislative Director here at School Choice Ohio, and I just want to highlight a few of the agenda items that we're going to be pursuing here at the Statehouse in 2012 and beyond. We do have a rather extensive agenda, and rather than going through the entire agenda in detail, I want to highlight just four of the areas that we're going to be focusing on going forward. Four areas, as you can see here on the board: access, funding, flexibility, and quality. Access, we want to continue to pursue the creation of a statewide income-based scholarship program. We at School Choice continue to believe that choice should not be limited only to those who can afford it. That there are children who continue to struggle even in well-performing school districts. And the focus needs to be on improving the individuals and families who are in the most need, both educationally and financially. Second area, funding. It is critically important that we address disparities affecting student vouchers in the existing programs and creation of new ones. First, dealing with the increase of the scholarship amounts at the high school level for both the Cleveland and the Ed Choice scholarships. Right now, those programs receive a max scholarship amount of $5,000, which unfortunately is considerably less than the $9,000 average tuition cost of high schools across the state of Ohio. Unfortunately, this forces many students who have been receiving private school education at the elementary level to have to return to public schools at a time when it's critically important for them to continue their education at the level that they've been receiving it. Studies show that the largest impact on private school education comes in the high school area, and the current system unintentionally denies this crucial last step as these students continue their educational pursuits. Second is an increase in the funding of the autism and the special needs scholarship program. The current programs cap that amount at $20,000, which again is considerably less than what public school students are receiving, and we'd like to see that cap increase to be in parity with the public school students as well. Third is the removal, as Matt had mentioned, of the parental co-payments in the Cleveland Scholarship Program. Unlike programs in the rest of the country, Ohio scholarships cover only tuition, not fees. And Cleveland is unique in that it is the only program that requires a parental co-payment of at least $425, depending on parental income. And this requirement limits access to struggling families, and in many cases represents a significant portion of their annual income. The third area is flexibility. We'd like to see the creation of on-site, online, hybrid school models to operate in the state of Ohio. Schools currently in the state are required to either be online or bricks and mortar only. We believe that the hybrid model provides an exciting opportunity. We've seen successes with this model in other parts of the country and around the world, and believe that it would provide an exciting opportunity for students here in the state of Ohio, and believe it should be considered. Fourth area, quality. We would like to increase the information available to parents about the range of options that are available. ODE does a fairly good job of providing this information. In School Choice Ohio, one of our roles is to make sure that parents have access to that information, but we believe that there can be better information presented to parents so that they're aware of the full range of options that are available. We also would like to pursue reporting in progress for student vouchers. One of the key areas that we think needs more information made available certainly is even dealing with graduation rates. The best area that we can look at in demonstrating the success of voucher students is the graduation rates in comparison to their public school counterparts, and we'd like to make sure that this information is available to parents, students, and others as they're pursuing that information.
Thank you. That concludes our prepared comments. Any questions?
What's your stance on the proposed changes to Representative Huffman's statewide income-based voucher bill?
We support Representative Huffman's efforts to increase the access of vouchers all across the state, and those changes, have yet to clearly formalize yet, so we're going to hold off on that. But we definitely support his efforts to make those changes and to increase and to make that shift from the failing schools model, which we view as still more in that kind of pilot project mentality, shifting it over to an income-based approach we believe has a lot more stability going forward.
So would you then, he's creating a separate voucher program, would you prefer that Ed Choice transition to something that is available statewide, or are you supporting having two separate?
Ultimately, yes. I mean, I think in the interim there needs to be two programs, and so there might be a long transition period. But ultimately, yes, I think that it would be much better to have one program that was an income-based program. And how you fold in things like Cleveland and Choice, that I think that gets worked out down the road, but overall doesn't work.